Today we begin a series of readings from Paul's first letter to the church at Corinth, 1 Corinthians. In it he refers to a previous letter, of which we do not have a copy, wherein he gave some advice that was obviously misunderstood. Also, through various contacts, Paul has been made aware that there are some internal problems within the Corinthian community. So he's writing both to correct some behaviors and to encourage their faith. He's not condemning them or questioning that they are faith-filled followers of Jesus. He's calling them to greater holiness. And isn't that the role of every bishop, including the Holy Father, who is the head of the College of Bishops? Their role is to admonish and correct, and to encourage our faithful observance of our baptismal commitment. They are to be shepherds caring for the well-being of Christ's flock. This is not always a popular or easy task. Clearly defining problems and offering correction at any level is not easy. Which one of us wants to be reprimanded or corrected? I know I don't. But I also know that there are times when I need someone to challenge me when my behavior is not what it should be according to the gospel. We all need that because we are all growing in love and in understanding of what it means to be a disciple of Jesus. None of us has thoroughly mastered that task yet. We are all on the way. Pope Francis has taken the ideas of the Second Vatican Council very seriously and is applying them to everyday behavior in a very clear and sometimes challenging way. Those of us in the first world have become perhaps a little too complacent and comfortable in the practice of our faith. The Pope points out some areas where we might improve, and as might be expected, not everyone is comfortable with the correction. But like St. Paul, who didn't mince words in his pastoral letters to the faithful throughout his world, neither does Pope Francis. It is their role to correct and encourage, to point out the better path to holiness, and to challenge us to be better disciples. We don't necessarily have to like what we are being told, but we do have to listen because it is a question of correction and encouragement with eternal ramifications. Pope Francis has been given to us by God as our Holy Father and Bishop. His salvation and faithfulness would be at stake if he didn't function in the role that God has given him. Just as not every Corinthian was enamored of St. Paul, so not every Catholic is enamored of Pope Francis. But let's thank God that they are faithfully doing what is theirs to do. And may we do what is ours to do.